Oh man, there's nothing quite like some last-minute bad news for the iPhone 14. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Front Page Tech, FPT. What? Sorry, I was watching TikTok. Did you need something? Don't act like you don't watch TikTok at work. Of course, show that gives you all this tech news, one geek that is me to another that is you. Listen, a big thunderstorm is happening outside. Many storms, much lightning, so we'll just be lucky if we make it through the show at all. Let's do it. First up for the day, story numero uno, Google has Pixel Buds. Don't know if you knew that. They have Pixel Buds regular, and then they have their A series, which is like their budget version. But now they're about to have a brand new Pro model. Whatever Pro means these days, words are just noises now. I tweeted a small exclusive that Google will be announcing Pixel Buds Pro soon-ish. They will be launching in 4 colors: Real Red, Carbon, Limoncello, and Fog. That's it. That's kind of it for that one. A new patent was just granted to Apple by the U.S. Patent and Trade Office and then discovered by website Patently Apple that describes an iPad accessory that would effectively, when attached, trigger a Mac OS-like interface on your iPad. According to the drawings, the accessory would also feature a hinge that could magnetically support other accessories, like Apple Pencil, of course, but also accessories like a camera, a projector, or a microphone. Keep in mind, though, that patents are just patents. That's all they are. They're like idea condoms, really. They're just there to protect the idea, whether or not anything ever comes of that, whether or not that idea actually makes it to market. But in this case, it seems like this is the direction that Apple has been trying to head in the first place. They've been trying to bridge this gap for a while, especially now with like half of the iPad lineup shipping with an M1 chip inside of it. This just looks like a long-term plan for them. I'm kidding. You know this is not gonna happen. They only put an M1 chip in there to basically tease us so we can do iPad things, but faster, like open Twitter, or watch porn, or ship things. Speaking of shipping things, listen, the post office is okay, but the people inside the post office are really sticky. That's why I use Stamps.com. Stamps gives you access to all of the post office and UPS shipping services right from your own computer. It saves you a trip, it saves you time, and it saves you money. Like 40% off of typical USPS rates and 76% off UPS rates. Whether you're sending out invoices, or you have an Etsy shop, or maybe you're a full-blown warehouse shipping out orders, Stamps.com will make your life easier. So stop overpaying and stop leaving your house. Sign up at Stamps.com/FPT and get a 4-week free trial, free postage, and a free digital scale. And of course, a huge thanks to Stamps for sponsoring this episode of Fapata. All right, welcome back. So last up for the day, story numero lasto, some spicy iPhone 14 news. We have ourselves some drama in Tim Cook land.
Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives.
I seriously have not seen such a quick turnaround before on the show. Do you remember in literally the very last episode of Fapata, I said this? Apple also just signed a deal with BOE to help manufacture displays for the standard iPhone 14. Which, real quick, can we just say, good job, BOE, that's great! They have been trying for years to land Apple as a client, but unfortunately, their display panels just never met Apple's technical specification, so Apple continued to stick with the usuals. Samsung, LG. So this is really the first time BOE has been able to land an order like this. Yep, well, never mind to all of that. Apple has apparently dropped BOE as a supplier, and they will no longer be making display panels for iPhones. Why, you ask? This is the juicy part. You see, BOE tried to pull a fast one on Tim Cook, and Tim Cook found out. This all comes from a brand new report from website The Elec, saying that after they, meaning BOE, already had the deal. So, after they did everything necessary to meet Apple's design requirements and they got Apple as a client, BOE went behind Apple's back and changed the design of the panels. This is all nerd talk. Well, nerd talk for me. I'm sure a lot of you will understand it. But in an attempt to reduce operating costs and keep more of Apple's money to themselves, they reportedly expanded the circuit width of the thin film transistor without telling Apple. And you guessed it. Yep. Apple found out. Come on, man. How stupid do you actually have to be? They tried and failed for so many years to get Apple as a client. They finally did it. They pulled it off. They got the big fruit company to pay them monies, and then they immediately messed it up. This is exactly why BOE stands for bunch of homies. You were so close. Your new order would have had you overtaking LG as one of Apple's biggest suppliers, and you instantly blew it. Question for you, if you don't mind, was this it? Was this the plan the whole time? Meet their requirements, get them as a partner, and then bamboozle them? Or did you just decide to do this after the agreement? And did you really think that this guy wasn't gonna find out? There's no telling whether or not this will change Apple's plans for pricing on iPhone 14. I mean, I had hoped that this deal would allow them to keep the cost down, but we can't have nice things, apparently. So I guess Apple's just gonna stick with the original two. Their two main display suppliers, being the tried and true options, LG and Samsung. Oh, okay. Guess that's it. Guess the show's over now. All right.